day, peeps, and welcome to the series finale of the Derby Way. Now, apologies for those who've been waiting for this for like 2 months. I have been very lazy and it took me a little while to get here. Now, before we crack too far into the video, let's get you caught up to date with what happened. We left off in the championship, if you recall, and well, that season we blitzed the championship. That team was far too strong for the championship. Ed Allan, he finished that season with 38 goals, by far the top goal scorer. And yeah, it was over. It was done and dusted by end of April, I think it was. We were already promoted and we won the title. So that leads us into the first season in the Premiership. We finished 5th. It was a good season. It was a bit difficult at the start. Some players have gone, some players have come in. We'll go through that when we get to the squad report, as best as I can remember at least. But we did get into the Euro League due to Man United winning the FA Cup, and they finished in 4th, so we took the spot. Then we move on to the second Premiership season, and we won the league. I wasn't attempting to, I was just hoping to get qualified for the Champions League. I simulated pretty much the whole season. I played a few games, and we won the league. Ed Allan and Toby Wilson were joint top goal scorers of the season with 22 each. And of course we qualified for the Euro League and we won that as well. We beat Juventus in the final 3-1, and I think it was Toby Wilson who ended up with the golden boot in the Euro League as well. He's been outstanding, to be fair. And now we lead on to this, where we are now in the 23-24 season. It's been disappointing Premiership wise. We finished in 7th. But we did make it to the Champions League final, which we will see here, is against Chelsea. And that pretty much brings you up to date with where we are. Now, we have got some injuries as well, so the squad can't be, isn't the fullest, the strongest team I can put out against Chelsea, but it is what it is. Anyway, shall we go and do a squad report so you can see the players, and I'll give you a bit of a rundown on them as well. So here we go. This is the Derby County squad at the end of 2024. And just for going into the Champions League final. I'll go through them as quick as I can. Some names you'll recognise, not remember, or probably will remember them as well, but you'll recognise. Some you won't. Those that you won't, I will try my best to tell you where they came from, etc., and who they replaced, etc. So let's get straight into this. Stefan Mensah, 78 overall. I'm not going to go into the how much they've gone up this season. I don't really see the point to that. Dominic Mason, he's an 82 overall goalkeeper. Giacomo Romano, 93 overall. He has been outstanding. It says there his form's been bad, but he has kept us in some games that I have played tremendously. Evaristo Granero, 76 overall. He's been featured a lot in the reserve teams. Andrea Calabria, now he replaced Sergio Mendes Jr. Got a really good offer. I think it was in the 20 million, around the 20 million mark for Sergio Mendes Jr. when we got promoted to the Premiership. And if you look back, I did have Calabria on the scout report on my shortlist, so as soon as I got the money for him, I bought him in, and he's replaced him since, and he's an 84 overall right back, but he can play left back. Kane Gillespie, 68 overall, a youth academy prospect. Frank Park, 76 overall. I actually signed him this season into the youth team. You will be seeing him in the Champions League final due to injuries and suspensions from other centre backs. Pitu Niemi, 83 overall. Isaac Turner, 73 overall. Jamie Jackson from Day One. Unfortunately, he's injured and he's still out for another 2 months, but he got to 87 overall, and tremendously solid for me for the most part. Joel Vitti, 81 overall. Ryan Fox, 85 overall. Now, he was our first signing in through the Premiership, and again, if you recall back, he was on our shortlist, so we got him in. And Tyler Hill did go out, I think just this season. He didn't get much game time, but yeah, we got to about 42 million for for Tyler Hill. Nathan Fraser, 74 overall. Again, he was signed at the beginning of this season, and well, if we carried it on, he looks like he's going to be a really good player. Connor Thomas, 84 overall, been absolutely solid. Tariq Akouane, 82 overall, another solid player. I can't remember. No, yes, actually, I can remember. He was the guy that I was waiting to turn 16 in the youth academy so we could bring him up. I haven't looked back. He's been a first team regular. Ben McDonald, 78 overall. Again, he was another youth product, I think, from the season previous to this. And yeah, he's featured a few times. He's got better and better as it's gone on. Magnus Carlsen, from episode 1, the great hair, I just could not get rid of him. He stayed at 60 pretty much this whole time. Hasn't really played many games, if any, at all for me since we've reached the Premiership, so that's a shame. You know, had to keep a day oneer in there somewhere, along with Jamie Jackson, and Magnus was the guy that I kept. Xander Mercier, 77 overall. Oscar Evans, a 67 overall. Innocent NJ, 75 overall. Cristobal Aboledo, 89 overall. Toby Wilson, 86 overall. Lance Wright, 67. Izan Matoub, 73 overall. Sam Evans, 73 overall. America Aboledo, 73 overall. At this point, I'm going to now quickly jump in and say a lot of those have been just to please the board with youth products, but I've liked them, and a lot of them have played in a reserve team, and they look like they're going to be okay players, so that's why I've felt it important to make sure I keep them in the squad report. Stefan Kamara, he's currently on loan at RC Strasbourg, but he is a 77 overall left mid, right mid. Alfie Allen, 79 overall. Mika Peltola, 84 overall. Ed Allan, here he is, the man himself, 87 overall, and he's been on fire. I know he's still injured, but he will be available for the match because he only has a plaster at the moment. Kingsley Moyoyo, 71 overall, currently on loan at Rangers. Rob Robertson, 77 overall. Marcus White, 88 overall. Quick background into Marcus White. He nearly joined Liverpool for £68 million. Just had to consult my notes there. But he couldn't agree terms, even though he's really rarely played many games for us. Juan Pablo Cubas, 79 overall striker. Now, he was on the free agents list, so it seems daft to not get him that has potential to be special striker like that when he's on a free agents list. Russell Park, 68 overall. Oliver Murphy, 75 overall. Lucas Evans, our American friend, 84 overall. He's also played a very intriguing part to this team, especially in the last couple of seasons. And finally, Daniel Felipe Nunes Vizo, also known as Ronaldo's regen. Again, he was on the free agents list, and it was, yeah, just couldn't. However, obviously, we had Santana Abreu, who was looking very, very good for us, and well, he went to Everton for about 50 million. I think it was more like 48, but let's say it was around 50 million upon the arrival of Nunes Vizo, and that is pretty much the team. Yep, there is no more. So yeah, now we're up to date. Let's go jump into the game. It is the Champions League final. It is against Chelsea. So here we go, Champions Cup final, Santiago Bernabéu Stadium for the final. Derby County will face Chelsea. And here is how we've got there. We beat PSG in the semis, Juventus in the quarters, and Wolfsburg in the round of 16. I didn't see how Chelsea got there, but you know, who cares really? This is who we've got. So here we go, the players to watch, and you'll see Toby Wilson is the Champions Cup leading goal scorer. He's been outstanding, to be fair, for the most part. But I would say most of those goals have come in simulations, so it says a lot about the attackers. And so this is how Derby line up: Romano, Calabria, Park, Niemi and Fox. The defensive players: Akawayne, Thomas, Aboledo and Wilson in midfield, and Allan and Nunes Visor up front. As you remember, Park's only in because of injuries and suspensions. Hopefully he'll have a good game with his fucking man bun. And there's the cup. And there's Nicolas Alexander. And so here we go for Chelsea. Looks a pretty, very easy team to beat. They have got 5 across the back. They've got Courtois, Tierney, Varane, Dyer, Wimmer and Weiser. Sonson, Bakayoko midfield. Son, Origi and Williams up as a forward 3. Could be a tough game. They are very defensive. Let's see how we fare in the Champions League final against them though. Looks like we have got the kick-off and Ed is going to be the man to get us off. We have got a Spanish referee. What he just said. Anyway, let's go get into this. Come on Ed, I know you're not 100%, but let's see how we can do. And we are off in the Champions League final. And Wilson comes forward. Akawayne plays it into Viso. Had Wilson running around him. Ed Allan swings, shoots, goal! That's how we like to start these fucking games. Very quick. And we will take that, especially when it's Ed who gets the goal. If Ed manages to get a hat-trick in this game, which is very, very, very possible, he will become the Champions League top goal scorer and take over Toby Wilson, because I believe that is his 6th of this competition. Oh, now then, no, he'll need 4. Well, there we go. Sorry about the screaming child in the background. I'm sure you'll remember from all my videos, pretty much every time I record, she has a screaming session. It's wonderful. There's Ed. It is his 6th goal. He will need 4 to become the top goal scorer. Fast start from the Rams. Let's see if it brings Chelsea out any. Wayne, here is Wilson. Plays it up, Aboledo. Heavy touch, but sort of works. Aboledo takes another shot, and 10 minutes in, and it is all Derby. And again, we've still got a screaming child. Again, Courtois is denied as a second. I think Chelsea looking a little bit dangerous. Get a shot off, and Origi nearly made it 1-1. My heart sank to my arse there, because I actually thought he had Romano well beat, but thankfully he had the post beat as well. That was easy for me to say. Out it goes. Thomas. Allan plays it into Wilson. Wilson plays it. Here is Viso. Wilson. Akawayne. Oh, he's gone close. He's gone close, but the man with the number 7 upon the back of his shirt. Well, a terrible effort, really. He was way off the pace. Connor Thomas up to Viso. Akawayne plays it in. Ed Allan. Oh, it's due. It's due, and he's going to do his Giroud heel flick. And it's Ed with his 2nd of the game. Derby 2nd of the game. It is 2-0. And it's fantastic. It's a trademark Ed goal. Finesse shot just outside the area. He's got Courtois beating all ends up. Defender's not got a chance. Oh, he's close. Look at that, just on the inside of the post, and makes that net move in the way we love to see it move. Ed's got 2. That's his 7th in the Champions League, or Champions Cup, whatever you want to call it. It's 2 for Derby. This is going very, very well so far. Chelsea looking pretty dangerous, and Connor Thomas comes in with a reckless tackle, but it will be a free kick to Chelsea. And here is the free kick. It's Sanson over it. He flicks it in, but we are too big a team to try and get that over. Oh, but it's found its space, and Romano, what a save. What a save, Romano. Absolutely fantastic. It was a worthy shot. Defenders couldn't get near him, and, well, cat-like reflexes from Romano to keep it out. It does go for a corner. Here is the corner. It comes in. They've gone towards the back post. And, well, Williams has headed wide. That's good. Keep him there, mate. Keep him there. Wilson's done well. Wilson's done really well, but just dispossessed again, and as he's dispossessed, the referee blows his whistle. It will be half time. 2-0, and Ed Allan has got both the goals. 2 really good goals as well. Let's hope we can clean it up in the second half and really put this game to bed. 2-0, Ed with both the goals. Oh yeah.
What a player, what a performance in that first half, Allan. On top of his game.
Oh, well played by Connor Thomas there. Avaledo, Vizo. Allan just about does well, gets it through. Wilson, Vizo! What a bit of play that was. I think Vizo deserved a goal at the end of that. Lovely little dink into him. First time shot, but he got under it and it goes over the bar. Still 2-0. Oh well, Chelsea are coming with force at the moment with the attacks, but we've got our own counters. Vizo, Allan. Oh, Wilson, lovely dink off to Avaledo. He finds the ball through for Vizo. Little dink over, and it's Allan with the hat-trick. And Vizo's crosses for the most part in the season have been horrendous, but that one found its mark. It gets Ed his hat-trick. Oh, but it's not, it's an own goal. Oh, so Ed doesn't get his hat-trick. Vizo doesn't get his assist. It goes down as a Kevin Wimmer own goal. What a bastard. So 2 subs, Mika Peltola and Ben McDonald are hit into the field to replace Nunes Vizo and Tariq Akewayne. 2 great performers in this game so far. Let's see what Peltola can give us. Oh, McDonald again, Wilson, Peltola. Shots blocked, and that's annoying because Peltola has a lot to offer. But Wilson's done well here. Allan! Oh, officially for his hat-trick. McDonald has just cleaned up. Ah, damn. So, last substitution, and it's got to be our American friend Lucas Evans hitting to the field, replacing Connor Thomas, who has had a tremendous game. He's given away a few fouls, but he has played very well. Oh, that's actually done quite well, and they've hit the bloody post. Well, it caught me out. That caught me out big time. Do you know something? Peltola has been outstanding for us in the reserves for the most part. Just a shame you don't get to see what sort of player he was. His work rates were a bit rubbish. Evans, well, he shouldn't have taken a touch there, Lucas. Oh, and Niemi steps in well. Evans plays it up. Avaledo just gets it out. Wilson. Ed finds Peltola. Oh no, he doesn't find Peltola. Oh, and he doesn't get it again. And I think this is pretty much going to be it. It is. We have won the Champions Cup. That was our goal at the start of this series. A 3-0 victory over Chelsea. Technically, Ed Allan got a hat-trick, I would say. But the own goal for Wimmer has just taken that away from us. But we've done it. That is it. The Derby way has finished. We have set out what we started to do. We've done it. I'd like to thank you all while the celebrations are going on for being along on this journey with me. I'm sorry that we didn't see it in its fullness, but you know, it was how it is. Ed Allan's going to get to lift another trophy, but it'll be the last one of this series. So yes, thank you again everyone, and I will leave you with the cup celebrations. And until the next series, Toodles!